Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of coins, collectibles, and they're the 20 pence, 20p. Coin of 2011 from the United Kingdom is a small, seven-sided heptagonal denomination, made of cupro nickel, alloy 84% copper, 16% nickel, with a mass of 5.0 grams, a diameter of 21.4 mm, and a thickness of 1.7 mm. The obverse front features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, whose initials IRB appear just beneath the Queen's neck. The inscription around the effigy reads, Elizabeth II, de Greg for Douanielad, which is abbreviated Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The year 2011 marks the date of minting. The reverse, back design of the 20p coin, introduced in 2008, was created by Matthew Dent as part of the Royal Mint's new Shield of Arms design series. This reverse shows the lower left section of the Royal Arms, specifically the lion passant, guardant from the Royal Standard, which, when combined with other denominations, forms the complete shield. The coin's unique seven-sided shape, first introduced in 1982, is not just aesthetic. It is also a curve of constant width, meaning it rolls smoothly like a round coin, but has distinct tactile edges for easy identification. The motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, is not part of the official British coinage, but is famously associated with the French Republic. Its inclusion in your query suggests a cross-reference or symbolic overlay, possibly for thematic or comparative purposes, drawing attention to the shared Enlightenment ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity that influence democratic thought across Europe, even in monarchies. Similarly, the reference to République la Griffoule likely connects to the French. Engraver and medalist Louis Le Griffel, known for designing coinage and medals for the French Mint, while his work is unrelated to the 2011 UK 20p directly, placing it in the 2011 UK 20p directly, placing it in the discussion hints at an artistic and philosophical bridge between British and French numismatic traditions. In historical context, the UK 20p coin was first introduced in 1982 to fill the gap between the 10p and 50p denominations after decimalization. By 2011, the Matthew Dent design had replaced the earlier crowned Tudor rose. Reverse, 1982-2008. Coins of this date are struck for general circulation by the Royal Mint in Lantrasant, Wales, and there are also brilliant uncirculated and proof strikes for collectors. The coin holds face value in the UK, but certain rare minting errors, such as the famous undated 20p error of 2008-2009, have fetched large sums from collectors. However, 2011 dated coins are generally common in circulation, unless in exceptional condition or from a special set. Symbolically, the coin represents a blend of tradition and modernity. The centuries-old monarchy, the royal arms as a heraldic emblem of the United Kingdom, and the innovative shield design that links all circulating coins together as a unified set. The seven-sided shape subtly asserts British originality and minting technology, while the metal composition speaks to durability and mass production efficiency. The cross-references to liberty, égalité, fraternité invite reflection on how British constitutional monarchy and French republicanism, though politically different, share historical roots in the values of governance reform, public representation, and national identity. The mention of Le Griffel serves as a reminder that artistry and coinage is an international dialogue, where engravers and designers inspire each other across borders. In conclusion, the 2011 UK 20 pence is far more than a small change in your pocket. It's a miniature, historical document carrying royal symbolism, modern design innovation, and echoes of broader European ideals. Whether studied for its numismatic value, design evolution, or philosophical associations, it reflects how coins serve both as currency and as cultural storytellers.
The next up top two, the 2012 20 pence coin from the United Kingdom is part of the decimalized currency system first. Introduced in 1968 and officially replacing the old pound shilling pence system in 1971. By 2012, the design was well established, but the coin still carried deep historical and cultural symbolism. On the obverse, it features the profile portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by sculptor Ian Rank Broadley, which was introduced in 1998 and used on all British coins until 2015. The inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2012, an abbreviation of the Latin Elizabeth II de Gratia Regina Fide Defensor, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This phrase preserves the centuries-old tradition connecting British monarchy with both divine legitimacy and its role as the spiritual head of the Church of England. The 20-pence coin is unique in being heptagonal, seven-sided, a shape known as an equilateral curve heptagon, which allows it to be easily recognized by touch, yet still roll in vending machines as if it were round. The reverse design, created by artist Matthew Dent in 2008, forms part of a larger jigsaw across all UK coin denominations, showing segments of the Royal Shield of Arms. The 20p specifically depicts the lower left section of the shield with the Tudor, rose and parts of the Harp of Ireland. The mention of liberty, égalité, fraternité, and république connects this coin's story to broader European values and French Republican heritage, even though the motto itself is not British. It is the national motto of France, originating in the French Revolution of 1789, representing the ideals of freedom, equality, and brotherhood among citizens, principles that influence democratic movements across Europe. In coin symbolism studies, this connection is often drawn when comparing British monarchy-based coinage to Republican issues from countries like France. The name Le Griffel likely refers to Philippe Le Griffel, a French engraver and medalist, known for designing coins and medals for the Monnaie de Paris. Mentioning him in this context hints at the cross-European artistry and shared design traditions of modern numismatics, where sculptors and engravers often influence one another despite national borders. This comparative approach shows how British coins, though monarchic in imagery, still coexist in a world shaped by Republican ideals. From a historical perspective, the 2012 date situates this. Coined during the year of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, celebrating 60 years on the throne, making it part of an era when the UK was both celebrating monarchy and navigating its relationship with the European Union. Although the 20-pence coin was primarily intended for everyday transactions, its artistic and cultural symbolism makes it an artifact of national identity, technical minting excellence, and quiet political storytelling. The design blends heraldry, modern engraving skill, and traditional inscriptions, standing as a miniature document of British heritage. When studied alongside French Republican coinage bearing liberté, égalité, fraternité, and signatures like l'agrafouls, it highlights the fascinating dialogue between two different but interconnected European traditions, one rooted in monarchy and continuity, the other in revolution and citizen sovereignty. Both share the belief that coins are more than money. They are carriers of national values, history, and artistry.